Respawn is a multiplayer hardcore Minecraft event with a twist. There are 36 players, including some of the biggest names from the Minecraft community, and me. Each player spawns into the world with 2 player heads in their inventory. If a player dies and has a player head in their inventory, then they respawn. But if they die without a player head in their inventory, then they are out of the game for good. Players are not allowed to grief one another's bases, but they are allowed to search them, and if they find a spare life stored in a chest, they can take it. 36 players, 31 days, 3 lives each. This is Respawn. After the initial formalities, it was time to really get started, and that meant going to find some trees to punch. Now, birch trees are of course the most gorgeous trees in Minecraft, so I had to go for those, didn't I? You are allowed to disagree if you absolutely have to. Anyway, after getting myself some wood and a crafting table, I heard that some of the other players were about to head off in boats, and I thought I'd try and go with them. But by the time I got there, put down my crafting table, made myself a boat, and removed my crafting table again, they were pretty much gone. The good news is they were heading for a village. But the bad news is, by the time I got there was nothing left of value because the other players had already raided it. In fact, Sloy was so efficient at raiding everything in the village, he nicked my crafting table as well. After getting myself a little bit of food, it was time to set off and choose somewhere to build a base. And hopefully find some iron. The quest for iron was unsuccessful, but after nearly getting shot to pieces by a skeleton, I did find some copper and some coal. Eventually I decided where to build my starter house, and I decided it would be a tree house on an island. Well, now you're up to date with all the recorded stuff from the first day where we launched the server. Welcome to my treehouse. Here we are. Now, as you can see, we did manage to get a little bit of iron because I've got a shield, but we only got 3 bits altogether, so I still need to find a lot more, and actually we need to find diamonds and a few other bits and pieces as well. Now, fortunately, while I was going through the footage for the clips that you've just seen, I spotted something that I'd forgotten about. And that something was this azalea tree over here. Now, when an azalea tree spawns naturally in the world, that means it's usually on top of a lush cave. And lush caves are great because they contain glowberries, which means they're often partially lit up already. So if, like me, you're not brilliant at combat and you're rushing in with next to no armor whatsoever, it's a good option. So all we've got to do is chop down this azalea tree, and there should be some rooted dirt underneath it, which will take us down into the lush cave. Oh dear, no rooted dirt, no easy cave for me. But that's okay, I've got another idea.